Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play NieR Automata. We're back in, or I guess still in the Trial of Sand here. I switched to B's hair color a little bit, you know, to match the atmosphere here. The spooky green lighting. That's kind of neat, but obviously it doesn't go quite as well with her ribbon color. Anyway, yes indeed. Well, Trial 2, 35. So far, so expected.
61. What was it again?
61,000 something.
Fight without evading.
Okay. Well, at least we get it out of the way pretty early, so we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I have no idea how that's gonna go. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
In accordance with Rule 61.
Oh, you know what? Okay. It does not. Unfortunately, it does not just disable the forbidden ability, but it actually makes you fail by using it. I forgot that, or rather, well, I didn't forget necessarily, but if you remember, I did bind evade to clicking the left stick, and I just accidentally did that while, you know, running around. So I'll have to temporarily unbind that, or else this is not going to work out. So, system controls. I also slightly adjusted things. When thinking about it while not playing the game, it just occurred to me. Wait, I had been wondering, or you know, I had been also talking about how difficult it was to, or how awkward it was to charge the pod program, because while doing that, for whatever reason, the camera does not. The camera is basically frozen in whatever direction you're looking at the time. Even if you're locked onto an enemy, it will not keep focusing that enemy. So, and while holding down Y, it's obviously impossible to use your right thumb to also adjust the camera manually. So I tried to remember what was on L2 or on the left trigger, and I couldn't. Turns out that I had it bound to reset camera, which I never actively used. So I figured I might as well bind pod program to that as well, so that I have that as an option. And I figured I never use the D-pad down for quick items, because there's the shortcuts menu on the back button anyway, so I just bound reset camera to that just in case I ever need it. So yeah, that's a minor adjustment I did make, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna temporarily just unbind this. Right, yeah, that's fine. I guess for safety's sake I should probably also unbind dodging on the B button, but well, we'll see. Indeed, sure. Okay, not dodging. I mean, that's... Not dodging also means not sprinting, because in order to sprint you have to dodge first. So that's pretty bad, actually. Oh god. I mean, how's this gonna work? I guess I'm gonna take all kinds of damage. That's how. Seriously though, I mean, what do I do? I mean, thankfully these enemies are not super powerful, to say the least. In fact, they are, you know, very easy. Which means I will probably kill them pretty quickly, for the most part. Uh-oh. And killing enemies, of course, means regenerating health a lot at once. I wonder if I should do a charged up wave. Now this one I don't have to look at enemies for, you know, so I can just do this, and actually, I mean, this is obviously not going to hit the flying enemies. Oh boy. Alright, so I don't know, it's probably not super effective. Also, you know, if I... Wow, that guy is not having a good time. Wow. I feel a little bit bad for him. Just a little bit, though. Yeah, I mean, okay, the easy way out is obviously doing this, or maybe even doing this for even more damage. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is more DPS, even if every single rocket hits. Both the Gatling and the laser just take their damage so much faster. But, yeah. the game doesn't allow me to dodge. Obviously, staying away from the enemy and killing them at a distance is by far the easiest method. And pretty much the only way to avoid taking damage constantly and having to worry about healing it back up in time. I mean, this works. Honestly, I'm not sure that either ranged weapon is really a lot more effective. I mean, the missiles are definitely the fire and forget version, so you don't even have to worry about aiming at all. Just run away and stuff. It might not be the best DPS, especially against single targets, so... Yeah. I'm pretty sure Gatling and laser are basically the same. Okay, hello there, big guy. Okay, this is getting a little bit scary, honestly. Oh god, I don't see anything. Okay, that was a lot of damage to that guy. It's making me a little bit more optimistic. Oh god. Okay. First guy's almost dead. No idea how I did not take damage there. I guess my first charged shot thingy must have missed both of them. Because neither seems to have taken significant damage, or any damage really. So let's do some more charging. It definitely does feel nicer being able to, you know, hold down a button and adjust the camera at the same time, instead of having it, for whatever reason, locked in one direction. I mean, I don't know, is there a reason for that? Is that ever useful to have the camera locked while charging? Or in any situation? I mean, I could understand it happening while you're not locked onto an enemy, but you know, while locked on, why would you ever want the camera not to focus that enemy? Anyway, is this it? Probably not. Oh, it was it. Okay, good. I mean, that wasn't super hard because the enemies are, you know, were relatively low level, and you know, as I said earlier, the fact that we got the no evade trial out of the way right on the second round makes me pretty happy. That means that at least presumably for the following trials, I'll be allowed to dodge. That doesn't mean, or I mean, obviously there are going to be other handicaps that might be even more, I don't know, even worse. But not being allowed to dodge is just, you know, dodging is just something that you're so used to at this point. You know, just you do it almost without thinking. I'm honestly surprised I never instinctively hit the B button. You know. Anyway, well done. In accordance with Rule 61,892, I shall grant your reward. Okay, then plate, iron ore, silver ore, and titanium alloy. Meh, okay. I guess that the alloy might still be useful for something, but at this point, because we've been doing so much side stuff and so much exploration, we hardly have a use for those items anymore. Life in the desert takes a toll in ways both large and small. The rules help us cope with hardship. As such, we continue to expand them so that all might ease their daily lives. Yeah, I'm not really sure it's having the desired effect necessarily, but I guess if it works out for you guys, sure. You do you. That's it, huh? No major bit of lore here in the second round? Fair enough. Okay, let's go back to our standard controls. I mean, I mostly have the evade bound here. I only have it bound to clicking the left stick in order to make that my sprint button, because I don't know what game I'm used to having that. Huh? Is it Fallout 4 which I've been playing recently? I can't tell. It's okay. Trial 3. Level 50. Okay, so the levels seem to be the same at least between the first two trials. Hello, guys. Ooh, okay. Time trial. I mean, that should be okay. Although, that being said, level 50 enemies are, of course, a little bit high level. And while I don't doubt that I can defeat them, I might not be able to defeat them in time. Well, we'll see though. I'm definitely not off to a great start in terms of dealing the most damage I possibly can. Okay, Okay, this is also not the plot that's gonna deal the most damage. Oh wow, I did not realize I was taking so much damage. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately I'll have to hang back, and I'm not dealing a ton of damage to these guys at all. As in, almost no damage. That is bad. Okay. It deals a little bit of damage, but yeah. I'm gonna try charging next time and see if that makes it significantly better. I mean, they're damaged. They're not as damaged as I would like them to be. It's so hard to tell where the enemies even are, where their bodies are snaking around right now at any given moment. Which, in turn, makes it easy to accidentally, just take contact damage like that. Oh, actually, maybe that's the way to go? Is that a guaranteed hit every single time? I think it might be. Yeah, I mean, this might work out if this is the only round. But I'm not actually sure that's the case. It's so easy to just mash the dodge button and, use a counter hit every single time you end up dodging. Like so. It does not seem to be effective though. It certainly doesn't have the effect that I need right now. Yeah, this is not gonna work out. I need more damage or higher level, so my damage doesn't get reduced as much or whatever. Ow. Yeah, I think this is basically over. Did I fully charge? I don't know. Ow. Okay, I'm almost dead. Surprised I didn't actually really die. For real? Oh, wow. Okay, not sure how that happened. I must have got stuck on the edge of the arena. Because I was trying to dodge there, but I didn't move at all. Yeah, anyway, that was not happening. Unfortunate. Okay, so while, difficulty-wise, obviously the third rank here isn't much different from the third rank in the Colosseum. Having such a rule, especially time constrained on high-level enemies, is of course a bit of a game killer. That wasn't entirely unexpected, honestly. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I mean, if I return in like 10 more levels or so, I should definitely be alright. Dealing with those worms much quicker. Because yeah, the difference between your level and the enemy's level definitely plays a huge role in terms of damage calculations, both taken and dealt. Huh. It's interesting that tower that only appeared because we pursued a side quest is now so prominently visible from everywhere. I really wonder if that's gonna have any more consequences. I mean, that's technically that should be a pretty big deal, right? Like a rocket launch thingy. I'm not even sure how that works. That looks more like an orbital, orbital lift. Is this already the entrance? No, that's the oil field, right? But yeah, I mean, it's a huge structure, and even though it failed its original purpose to reach the moon, which would have could have potentially caused all kinds of trouble with troubles, all kinds of troubles in and of itself, if humans are actually holed up on the moon. But yeah, apparently it can shoot things all the way to Mars. I mean, that's pretty major, isn't it? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we never hear from it again. But it's nice that it's like that it made a visible change to the game environment. Alright. Well, looks like since we can't make any progress in the arena, in any of the arenas for the time being, and the only other available quest right now is the Parade Escort, which I'm not going to attempt anytime soon. Looks like we're going to explore that cave-in, finally, and see what that's all about, where that's gonna lead. Right, so there is a convenient mount right here. Holy crap, the game is kind of, I don't know, having little spasms here. But I guess we're good. Frame rate is stable, for what it's worth. Yeah, there's the big guy, of course. Well, he's gonna have to wait. Technically, it should be possible to defeat him, but it's definitely gonna take way too long to be realistic, you know. Be reasonable, I should say. Wait, what was that? Oh. I saw a green light on it, but I guess that's actually normal. Oh, nope. Well, you know, never mind. We're basically there anyway. What? Sorry, Elk. Yeah, it's weird what enemies the game decides to focus on when you hit the lock-on button.
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
That's a weird-looking enemy.
Pretty weird-looking enemies. Although, of course, at this point, we've seen plenty of these. Very recently in the arena, for example. Okay, first one goes down. They can drop some interesting chips, right? Auto heal, and they can also drop a titanium alloy. Actually, I should probably, I don't know. Not sure if I should have, but I could have returned to the resistance base first, to the weapon shop, seeing if I can upgrade anything new. Maybe, possibly, but even then, not a huge deal. There we go. Okay. Crushed nut. Copper ore. Okay, looks like I didn't get anything too good. Well, an extra auto heal can't hurt, I guess. Though, honestly, I'm not really sure I even want, or I definitely don't need, but I don't even necessarily want a higher level version of the auto heal, because it's pretty good. It's really good as it is, and it is percentage based, so it is going to stay just as good as it is now, even if I get more hit points, and yeah, it's only going to get more expensive. And if there isn't some mechanic later on that will allow me to equip more chips, or make chips more, make chips less expensive or something, then I will be severely limited in how much I can upgrade my chipset just by, you know, the cost. Also, I apparently completely missed this chest here. Medium recovery. Thank you. I guess I'm just gonna start jumping down now, right? Obviously there's stuff at the bottom. I have already tried checking out this pipe here at one point, and there's just nothing in there. Kind of disappointingly. I mean, that's just what we do, right? Flooded City Recon. Investigate the flooded area for alien readings. That's right. Maybe we're finally going to get some actual intel on the aliens, the mysterious and elusive masters of the machine creatures. Maybe we'll learn... Whoa, okay, this is not something you can land on. I did not realize that. I'm surprised I didn't take damage there. Okay. I hope there wasn't... actually, there might have been an item somewhere on a ledge up above. Oh, if so, so be it. Hello, Kali, you managed to die here. Good job. Can you die from fall damage, actually? I don't think I've... Well, I definitely haven't managed to do that yet. Oh, hello. Huh. But there are several dead people here at Bismuth. For example. Looks like... Yeah, there... Okay, actually, looking at the map now, there's one tunnel leading away from here, and then this little alcove that doesn't lead anywhere, and only has a locked chest, which I can't interact with, annoyingly. Severed cable, can't access that, I know. Needless to say, I want to spend some time fishing here. I guess, as usual, I'm gonna go for a cast or two. Can I, please? Huh? It's not letting me now. Why is that? Oh.
Commencing fishing.
Weird. Just to see if... Okay. That happens sometimes, even in perfectly... sometimes it bounces back, even if there's nothing stopping it. Usually that's supposed to happen when you try to cast the pod onto solid land or something, but I've seen it definitely happen. I've seen it happen in the open ocean. And since the camera does not readjust in between failed attempts, failed casts... It's a jellyfish or something. Yeah. You can just attempt casting again in the exact same spot, and sometimes it just, or usually it just works, like so. Yeah. Weird. Not sure what happens there. If when the water's so shallow, I don't know. Maybe it detects the ground underneath the water for some reason because of movements of the water surface. But then again, it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be happening in the ocean, so I don't know. Alright, a koi carp. So far, absolutely nothing new here. Seems like mostly the same stuff you catch in the river, the rivers up on the city level. Which would make sense, I guess. It's the same water, so whatever's living in that water should be, you know, should have flooded down here. Yeah.
Catch.
I mean, obviously, 3 catches is hardly conclusive, but I'm gonna spend some more time here later off camera. But for the time being, no, thanks for giving me that tutorial.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna continue. Enemy level 16 gives you a little bit of an indication of just how over-leveled I am right now, thanks to doing all the stuff. Literally, everything else that I could realistically do before going here. There's... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that piece of junk there was actually part of the geometry, but it was just part of one of the enemies. Critical up. Oh, okay. Okay, there's some light here, I guess. Presumably placed here by these torch-bearing robots. Okay. Does the minimap indicate where I can go or where I should go? I guess the quest marker is in this direction, so let's head on over here. Also, apparently you can fish in these tunnels as well. Huh. Okay, just once. Just in case there's actually something different to be caught in here. Because this certainly feels like a different area. I mean, technically it's still the same body of water. But, okay.
Detected.
Again, there might be some...
Complete.
There might be some unique cave fish in here. Oh, okay. It's getting really dark. Oh, okay. This is where this little journey ends. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Analysis. Strong software logs detected. Access impossible.
Okay, strong software logs. Fair enough. Oh, whoa, holy crap. Jesus, that scared me. I, for some reason, I did not see those guys coming. I saw the red stuff floating right in front of me and thought, huh? Wait, what is that? Holy crap, that's eyes. Jesus. I don't know, I was not focusing on what was going on. Okay. Titanium alloy, that's pretty relatively advanced stuff to find just, you know, along the wayside down here. It's definitely easy to miss little nooks and crannies and chests off the path and whatnot, and especially if there's something up above. I'm gonna try and make sure I don't miss anything, but I'm not gonna make any promises, of course. Wait, that's where we came from. Okay. Yeah, with basically only being able to see such a little bit of the environment clearly at any given time. Oh, hello there. Ancient stairs. Oh, this looks...
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Huh. What's this blue stuff? Are those actual lights? I guess. Yeah, anyway. This looks different. Very different. Is this the alien style of architecture? If so, I dig it. Oh, wow.
What is this place?
Definitely looks very
I don't
alien.
know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Dead bodies. Always a good sign. Actually, the quest marker is also there, so something's definitely gonna happen here. Huh? Yep. Oh boy. Now we got stuttering in the cutscene. That's an issue with the game. Oh, yep, that's an alien head. We know that because we have one to equip.
Look!
Huh? Look what? It's all blurry. What is that?
Destroyed alien motherships.
What? Okay.
Welcome
Oh,
to the graveyard of our creators.
is the guy on the left the same guy we fought? Okay, we are back here. I had to restart recording, actually replay what we had done up to this point because the game crashed. But it's an unusual case. It's not one of the typical reasons. I swear there is some sort of curse on me or my computer or this game. This time my hard drive just got disconnected somehow, causing the game that it was installed to crash, obviously, and also the recording to crash. So that was nice. I was able to salvage almost all of it. The crash happened just after the fight had started, so well, I'm just going to trigger this again and hope that it works this time. I mean, it really should. I reseated all the cables, and maybe it was just not properly connected to begin with and got loose, or I really don't know what happened. That certainly never happened to me before, but well, we'll see. It really should be a one-time only glitch, so we'll see. Yeah, we get a chance to experience this very important scene once again. So the aliens have apparently been dead for centuries.
Destroyed
The
alien
machines have
motherships.
evolved.
Welcome
Well,
to the graveyard of our creators.
right. Adam, right? Is the guy we already fought, and then what's his brother's name again?
You.
To be! Look out!
My name is Adam.
Yes?
The aliens you seek are no longer here.
Retrieve
They
his
were
body.
wiped out centuries ago by us, the machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next.
Well, you're welcome to
Machines
try.
are weapons
Not.
capable of evolution.
I
we
hadn't
can
really...
grow. We can become aware.
Jeez.
Eventually,
I hadn't really
the
been,
intelligence within our network began
paying
to
attention
surpass
or
that of our creators.
hadn't really caught
You'd
that,
probably be
what was
surprised
going
at how
on.
quickly it happened.
but
You
obviously,
destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them.
9S
They were
is
small,
fighting
infantile, almost
Adam
like
up there.
plants,
Meanwhile,
I guess you'd say. They held no
can't-
value to us, but the humans on the moon,
Meanwhile, we are
they
fighting
are interesting.
Eve now. This should be a really easy fight,
Because
honestly.
they are an enigma.
And I guess
they killed uncountable
to be.
numbers of their own kind.
Jeez, he's
and
blocking
yet
all the time.
loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think?
What's he doing? Okay, that was
What
covered
could
somehow.
possibly drive such behavior?
Yeah, this fight should be easy,
we
obviously,
have
because
dedicated
we're
ourselves
way
to
overloaded at this point.
unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us.
Ow.
You were made in their image.
He really
after
likes to
all.
use those shield
Assist you with
skills,
what?
and I think you break
It's
them with the...
We need you to locate the humans on the
opposite
move
skill.
and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light.
Okay.
Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you
This
insane?
one.
We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, they are, yes.
I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Oh, I leveled up. Oh, did I kill him? I didn't even pay attention to his health.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
I guess we'll see. I mean, maybe my initial theory is still gonna prove correct. And both the aliens and the humans have long disappeared, and only
The aliens were already
their
dead.
tools are still
Yeah.
carrying out the fight.
We better get back to the bunker.
Achievement unlocked. Creation and insurrection. Yeah. Okay, so the machines evolved way past what their creators, the aliens, very pretty guys, by the way, had anticipated, apparently. And, well, there was an uprising. They destroyed their creators. I mean, maybe some aliens still yet remain? Well, these certainly are very dead. This is kind of reminiscent of the movie Prometheus, is it? Yeah, Prometheus, right? That alien spin-off thing. Kind of reminds me of that stranded alien vessel. Too bad we're not allowed to look around here more freely. Take a closer look at those. Apparently, oh well, I guess we get to take a look after all. Apparently, these are, those are destroyed alien motherships. Huh. Interesting. Oh, also I completely forgot to set my timer. Derp. I guess it's been about 10 minutes or so. So, well, we'll see. This is gonna be another awkwardly pieced together episode anyway, so we'll see what happens next. Yeah, also we'll have to find a way out of here now.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Yeah, I mean we can't
Stop
really
complaining.
Yeah.
we can't really climb up the way we came, so I can only hope that that elevator that was locked on the way here is now somehow unlocked. Unlocked? No longer locked? Oh. Yes, please.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins.
Really?
We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
That's
About time we had access
about
to
time,
those.
yeah.
Care to fill me in?
High time.
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Okay, thanks. Please go ahead. Is it already on the map? I mean, that's down in the chasm where we landed. Well, we'll see. Guess I'll make my way there first. Obviously, it's not the elevator off to the side here. Although I guess I'm gonna quickly check. It's right here. Yeah, no, that's obviously still what? Locked? Blocked? Unlike with most other locked doors that we've come across, our pod said something about a strong software lock that's engaged or something. Not sure if that's relevant. I mean, it probably is. Oh, well, this is convenient. Thanks.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Ha, Jackets, of
You
course.
again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Stupid. I mean, it's quite convenient.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
I mean, she is our
So
boss,
this
right?
has a transporter
Well,
now,
this-
huh?
Still, Transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Yeah, they're also fun to operate, though. I mean, that's an important factor. Okay. We have a very long ladder leading out of here. Oh, up to that pipe, I see. You should be able to zap yourself here from other transporters now. You're certainly active in a lot of areas, aren't you? Shut the hell up. You'll make me blush. Yeah, I mean, okay. Thanks, I guess. Map information unlocked. Wait. What map information? For the underground portion? Access points teleport. Select transport at an access point to travel to other terminals. Well, I mean, technically that function was already available previously. There are lots of access points all over the world, but you'll need to unlock them before you can use them. Okay. Oh, well, we can actually travel to every single one now. If only I had known that, or suspected that we were this close to unlocking all this, that would have made doing all those side quests so much more convenient. Wow. Well, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's quick save. Check the inbox. Nothing here. Alright. There is still... Huh. Now I can't wait for some kind of mechanic to allow us to pick locked chests. I think also we might have come across a door or two that had a similar looking lock, I think. Maybe not. Soft meat Tony. What? 140 pounds of stray? Okay, that's a username. A user and a player name. Okay, we're supposed to do what now? Alien report. Return to the bunker. Yeah, okay. And they put one down here. Actually, I meant to check the map information that supposedly get added. Huh. Why is there a second bright cycle down there? Seemingly where the alien base is. Is there another access point? Wait. Hold on, just a second. What's the minimap say? Are we still inside the area right here? Well, yeah, we can save here. Interesting. Also interesting how the actual circle keeps shifting on the minimap. That seems a bit strange. Start fishing. Well, I could. No, we're not. Yeah, okay, I guess we're out of the area now. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe more of a display glitch than an actual thing. Anyway, I guess we'll return to the bunker, lacking anything else to do. I also want to see exactly where this leads us. And if there is anything else new, perhaps. Probably not. Yeah, okay, this just leads here. Well, in that case, this is definitely the most convenient to reach access point, so... Transport. Back to the bunker. I mean, transporting back to the bunker into a temporary body makes some sort of sense. But if we can transport back from the bunker to anywhere else, or if indeed we can transport freely between any two access points, which is what it looks like, I guess that's not so easily explained unless every single access point has a perfect copy of our
That concludes our
physical
report on
body
the events
ready
surrounding
for us
the
to
alien wreckage.
hop into.
Then they were dead this whole time.
Yes.
The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one.
Of course.
Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
Oh no, they know about
You
him.
mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, Pascal is also an evolved machine life form, but in a very, very different sense than Adam and Eve. Okay, well, we're back up here. I guess we'll talk to people again? Something wrong? No? Good. Then carry on with your mission. Well, I still wish we could ask you about what was going on with those betrayers, or not betrayers, as it turns out. How's your mission progressing? Fine. Okay, mission is now head to Pascal's village via an access point. Well, I guess that's extremely convenient now. That's true. We can just teleport right there. Sorry, but the investigation into the humanoid machines is stalled. I don't have any new information for you. Stalled? Why though? Shouldn't that be our one and only priority right now? The humanoid machines' battle abilities appear to be growing. Honestly, I mean, since we leveled up so much, they were definitely easier this time around than they were last time, but yeah, sure. The troops we sent out to investigate were completely wiped out. So don't let your guard down. If you run into one out there, destroy it at once. Does that mean there are more than just Adam and Eve? We still don't know the whereabouts of that naked machine man, but we're looking as hard as we can. Yeah, they seem to be able to teleport freely from anywhere without the use of an access point, which is actually kind of scary. Every time we track him down, he manages to slip through our fingers. How does he keep doing that? Yeah, teleportation. Strange, we reported the alien signal to the moon immediately, but there still hasn't been a response to speak of. I'm guessing they have plenty of things to worry about. I shouldn't run around spouting off such petty concerns. Yeah, well.
Please contact us as soon as possible.
We also didn't get instructions from headquarters about how to handle those humanoid machines. Maybe they're just trusting us to deal with it? Or maybe... I mean, what if they're just not interested in Earth anymore? Yeah, either that, or... I mean, have we been getting any kind of response from the moon in, I don't know, the last couple of centuries? Just out of curiosity. We do actually communicate with them, or rather vice versa, right? It's not just in this one particular instance where they're not answering. Well, I guess we'll soon enough learn. Don't ever let your guard down, you hear me? If you're in danger, back off and wait for reinforcements. Also, whenever... Hey, are you listening to me? You were damn lucky to escape unharmed the other day, you know? Next time, things might not turn out so well. Maybe I should change to a combat model so I can help you out. When you're fighting alongside your comrades, you can't just run away when things get hairy. That's why I make sure to back up my data regularly and prepare any injuries right away. So someone tell those operators to just relax already. Combat troops exist to fight. My comrades and I want only to contribute to humanity's great victory. Can I assume you feel the same? Sure. For humanity, I guess. I think that was new dialogue. If one of us is going to get hit, the commanding officer steps in to take it in their place. But each time that happens, the officer's data resets, which means she never remembers any of us or what she did. It's so stupid. Huh? Okay. You did great in the last mission. Such efforts are how we will win this war, and bring glory to mankind. Justice cannot fail. We must endure on behalf of those who have fallen before us. Glory to mankind! If we made peace with the machines, no one else would have to die. Yet that's a trade-off some of us still aren't willing to make. Is it a trade-off, though? I mean, wouldn't that be absolutely perfect? What's the possible downside to that? Other than those humanoid machines don't seem interested in peace, but I guess maybe we can convince them. Or maybe it's enough to take out them. Obviously, the machines like Pascal are perfectly interested in peace. And nothing else. Yeah, I don't really see a trade-off here. Glory to mankind. Yeah, sure. I hate the thought of dying for humans when I've never even seen one. Yep, good point. Perfectly understandable. I just want to keep living here with my friends. Is that too much to ask? Not if you ask me. Glory to mankind. Or something. I want to contribute to the victory of mankind, but right now I just hold everyone back. I hope I finally get a chance to make a difference someday. Glory to mankind! Yay! Missions seem easier now, or maybe I'm just more used to them. I mean, I still get in the way sometimes, but I'm learning. Good for you. Mission received loud and clear. I won't let you down. Could we get some extra missions here? That would be convenient. Hey, how's it going? Us? We're fine, I guess. better than we were at the beginning, although we still have a ways to go. Lots of hard work ahead for sure. And that concludes the mission briefing. I'll contact you later with further details. What? Why are you looking at me like that? How am I looking at you? Who knows? Lately, she's been doing all her work perfectly. I'm actually starting to miss when she needed help. You guys always seem to be synced up. We're gonna make sure we are too. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna look around a bit more. 2 new mails, okay. That was quick.
No problem.
If you need something done, ask someone else. Having to sit in a chair all day is tougher than it looks. 9S, are you okay? I'm sure he is okay. Phew, I'm exhausted. Hey, welcome back. So, can you show me the new data you brought? What data exactly? What is it? Hey, 6-0, talk to me.
Thank you.
This is the bunker. What's the status on that missing pod? You still haven't located it. Understood. It should be giving off a distress signal, so continue searching until you find it. That seems to be the same dialogue we had before at some point. Jeez, I hope that poor little pod didn't get buried in the sand somewhere. Well, we found one that was in the sand. In fact, we have officially recovered all the available pods. In case I didn't... I think I never mentioned that, but as soon as I fished up that third pod, or, well, pod B, so technically the second pod, I guess, I did get an achievement, and that is, as it turns out, the achievement for finding all the pods, so all 3 of them. Machine's trying to make peace. I never thought I'd see the day. It's an amazing thing to overcome different ideologies and interests and join hands in friendship. If only everyone was thinking like you. Still, I bet there are plenty of folks out there who aren't wild about the idea. It's difficult to forget what the machines did to us, and what we did to them. But I still think we should try our best to prevent any more tragedies. Hear, hear. Your body can export stored experiences in the form of plug-in chips. Export? Stored experiences, what? That means if you keep practicing something you're not good at, you'll eventually get better. Pretty sweet, no? Was that an explanation for how gaining experience and gaining levels works? Huh. Have you tried creating plug-in chips? Creating as in fusing together? The chip system lets you create a high-powered chip from the data of several lesser ones, yes. The maintenance shop at the residence camp can help you out if you haven't tried it yet. Seriously? Could any player have reached this point in the game and not figured that one out? I mean, I guess it's possible. But I don't know.
Yes.
Unlike you, when we operators get new bodies, our memories aren't reset. Meaning we remember the things you no longer can. Okay. I really should erase my junk data, but organizing's never been my strong point. Androids and machines making peace? I won't stand for it. I hate those miserable piles of bolts until my last breath. And if any of them still resent us, even if it's just a few, that's enough reason to keep fighting. Don't waste your time talking to me. Oh, I won't. Do what needs to be done, on behalf of those we've lost. Yeah. Don't you worry. Info dump incoming. Did you know that you can change clothes at transport terminals? I did indeed not know that. Wait, you did? Huh. So I guess you don't mind taking off your clothes outside. I'm pretty sure that's not actually an option. Your outfits are so amazing. I mean, my uniform's all fine and all, but I'd love to wear a cool helmet like they have. Cool helmet? Like who? I don't know. Here's a piece of friendly advice. We've always got spare body materials stored at transport terminals. The materials are distributed to the different camps from the bunker and replenished by the resistance. Then your personal data is transferred to a new body in a distant location, allowing you to travel here and to travel there instantly. Yeah, okay. It's still... I still don't entirely buy it, but sure. That's... I guess... maybe a little bit more realistic than somehow explaining actual teleporter technology. You know, I don't know. Disintegrating bodies into their... into their individual quants or whatever. transferring that matter somehow. Sometimes you may not be able to use a transport terminal if machine life forms are jamming it. Yes, if you take out the enemies, you can access the terminal and restore it, but it's a real pain in the butt. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Yes, what do you need? I'm busy trying to analyze the alien signal, but I'm not really getting anywhere. I have an almost insatiable interest in Earth, even though I'd never go there myself. I'm an operator, you see. I'm more comfortable examining data in a setting such as this. I mean, sure. To each their own and all that. That person up there was behaving very suspiciously last time, I think. Hello. Do you believe... I mean, do you even know who this war is for at this point? Never mind. I've said too much. No, you haven't. I'm wondering the same thing. You don't have to watch me like that, you know. I'm not planning a rebellion or anything. Or are you? Feel free to report me to command if you feel like it. They wouldn't listen even if you did. Wow. What's with the attitude? Oh well.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Right.
Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
I mean... we can rest, no problem. Alright, this is just a shop. I can sell some fish. Also some moose meat, apparently. I tried fishing just a little bit. You can see here, just 4 times or so. I think exactly 4 times, actually. Down in the chasm and didn't catch anything interesting. Sure, let's take a break. As 9B watches awkwardly. Sure, I'll continue. Wow, really? Have I been recording for 20 minutes? I think I'm gonna go for like 5 more minutes or so. I'll keep exploring the bunker. I wonder what Earth was like when the humans lived there. Well, not that I know what it's like on Earth now, but you get what I mean. You can get to the hangar from that elevator. Yes. Well, excuse me. I mean, obviously I would know. Duh. Can we... oh, there we go. Thought it wasn't gonna open for a moment. I wonder if at some point we'll get access to using the flat suit, the flight unit, whenever we want to. Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me. Oh. You're still saying the right thing. Okay. Yeah, that was a weird one. Say, you're the ones who talk to the machines, right? Yes. I've always said the only good machine is a dead machine, and I stand by it. I won't ever trust a machine, ever. They're the enemies of humanity. They killed our comrades, and now they're strutting around Earth like they own the joint. I bet they think we'll accept their terms just to put a stop to this never-ending war. I wonder where their boss is hiding. This will all be over once we defeat the aliens. Haven't you gotten the latest news? I guess they probably wouldn't have. I wish they'd hurry up and show their slimy faces. Yeah, well... at least it looks like we won't have to worry about the aliens. I don't feel so good. Oh. Say, you're the ones who got the peace offer from the machines, right? I don't get it. I mean, why now? If we make peace, does that mean I won't have to fly anymore? Well, not as much as you do now, at least. How many deaths could have been prevented if we just talked to the machines sooner? I mean, we don't know when intelligence and the will for peace actually came about in the machines, right? I mean, how long have Pascal and his people been around? I'm kind of getting the feeling that that's been a somewhat recent development, with many machines still trying to find their place in the world, and still coming to terms with their newfound personality and, you know, their individuality. Well, I don't know. I know it's pointless to think about that now, but I just can't shake it. Well, it's never pointless to think. Do you have more? We have the upper hand at the moment. We should just destroy them and bring victory to mankind once and for all. Yeah, I mean... We'll just have to agree to disagree. What is that? Melee attack up. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, what? What? Camera, please. What is going on? Weird. Oh, she's sleeping, huh? Okay. Hello. Wait, I know you. You're the ones who received a peace offer from the machines. So, what do you think? Can we trust them? Well, yes. The ones that offered peace, we can definitely trust. The others that are viciously trying to destroy us, I think we'll have to wipe those out, but, yeah. We've been fighting those metalheads for so long, it doesn't feel right to suddenly take their word on anything. On the other hand, if this works, Earth would finally be at peace. Exactly. If we reconciled with the machines, then Earth would finally be at peace. But it would be a fragile peace at best, so I don't think we'd ever be completely safe. I don't agree. Still, if it means our troops can finally lay down their weapons, perhaps it's something we should consider. Yeah. Yeah. Right, this is terminal. There was only a shop up there, right? But, well, I'll check again. Anyway. Pretty sure they're not gonna have anything new. But you never know. Well, there's an item here. So, yay. Also, a lock chest, of course. Some maintenance? I mean... upgrade pods. One of these days. Buy... Yep, nothing new here, as expected. Man, what are the odds? I guess there are absolutely no odds of getting more storage space, right? Because we could actually see the entire storage area from the beginning. Parts of it were just locked off. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like what we have now is gonna be our max storage forever. That's most unfortunate. Weapon. Oh, I could fuse these together. But that doesn't seem like a good idea. Critical up, ranged up. Maybe I should do something with some increased range attack at some point. The thing is, these percentage increases are so small. They're so small that with our miserable base range attack of 150, these are not adding any amount of damage that's worth investing any points. So yeah. And unfortunately, it also doesn't look like upgrading the pods adds very much damage at all. It goes up from 150 to 165 or something. So yeah, 10% increase. It's pretty small. But I guess even with the relatively low attack power as it is right now. Line S, would you please? Oh, okay. The camera really gets confused here sometimes. Gets stuck on who knows what. There we go. 5-0. Oh, you're actually here. Oh, hello. Have you tried out any of the new products yet? Are there new products? They're pretty great, if I do say so myself. And I do. Okay. If our inventions help prevent even the smallest bit of damage, I'll be happy. Creating a new body costs a small fortune, you know? Are there new items? Large recoveries? I don't know, maybe not all of these items were available for purchase before. Who knows? Sound waves, enemy data, skill gauge, minimap, XP gauge, save points, damage values, objectives, control. Auto hide HUD elements. Yeah, okay, that's useless. Okay. I don't think there are there any new HUD elements that auto weapon switch? No, these are just it looks to me like those are exactly the same things that have always been available for purchase, but I might be wrong. Okay, quick save, transport, inbox. Right, we did get new mail, but we definitely do not have an option to save our outfit here, so not sure what that's all about. I know that there are supposedly outfits, different outfits to change. I think some might have been added with the DLC. I don't know if there had been any in the base game, but I guess we just haven't found them yet. Inbox anyway. Jackass fish. Huh. Hey, sorry to bring this up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend to Yorha units. Or to be more specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects a Yorha unit. You know, for science? Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. Sure, okay. So long as it's not mackerel, because apparently those are poisonous. Pascal, valuable information. My friend, it feels as if we haven't spoken in quite some time. Well, we haven't really. We just met briefly for that one side quest. As it turns out, many stores in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I wanted to be sure that everyone from Yorha was aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine life forms, are willing to open their hearts and share such valuable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. Right. Don't worry, Pascal.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
Yes.
Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Sure enough.
Fine.
Okay, not entirely sure what triggered this dialogue in particular. I guess it probably was reading those mails. Unfortunately, I'll kind of have to make a cut here, unless I want this to be a super long episode to make up for, well, not really anything. It's not any different for you. I guess it's mostly been a bit of a hassle on my end. Let's return to the resistance camp and maybe take a look at shops there just to see if anything's new, if I can upgrade a weapon maybe. And then I'll call it an episode. And, well, I mean, even though much of the episode was spent reading dialogue and, I don't know, not doing much, not making much progress, we did have that very important revelation and the second encounter with Adam and Eve. So, I guess that still makes this a pretty important episode in terms of overall progress. Also, of course, unlocking the quick travel, finally, that's a pretty big deal, honestly. Let's see here. It's been tough lately. Yep. Upgrade? Oh, Phoenix Dagger. Ah, we did obtain more... I don't know, what did we get? I guess the Black Pearls we didn't have before? Must be. Unfortunately, that's the only weapon we can upgrade right now, but let's do it. Just because. We're missing one stretched coil for this one. Okay. A couple of warped wires that we'll eventually get, I suppose. Dented sockets as well. More warped wires. More dented sockets. Okay. That's really all there is. Stretched coils, warped wires, and dented sockets. And then, of course... Wow. We even have many of the materials required for the final levels once we get access to that super blacksmith. Alright. Bye? No, nothing new here. Let's just quickly look if there are any new quests on the map. Doesn't really look like it, surprisingly. Well, there's the new main quest, of course. But I'm surprised I'm surprised that we're not seeing Jackass on the map anywhere. I guess I'll go look for her down here, where we last saw her, or maybe she's gonna be back over here again, where we first met her. But yeah, actually, oh, never mind. Parade escort. Yes, make sure not to mess up this time. Robo Dojo, Trial of Sand. Okay. Yeah, so we don't actually have a quest from her after reading that mail. But I guess we'll have it as soon as we actually talk to her. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, I guess. Might as well make the cut right here. Next time we're gonna, well, look for a jackass and otherwise go visit Pascal and see what happens from there. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.